Welcome back, everybody. My name is Luis Camacho here, and I'm joined here by.
Daniel Izquierda.
Today, we're back for another game of Marvel Rivals here, our second game for Bosco Tech. It looks to be we're going to be playing who particularly, Coach? LNHS High School.
Wherever that is.
Yes. While we get the more information back. Lancaster High School.
Okay.
Actually, I believe we played them a lot in other sports, particularly Valorant.
Yes.
I believe.
I think we did play them in Valorant.
So it looks to be here at Bosco Tech. The game has already started, folks. Sadly, we did not get the invite for streaming.
They forgot.
We will go there in a bit, but it looks to be Bosco Tech. Quick summary of the last game because of junior ring ceremony, like.
Yeah, I
This
got
guy
my
right
ring.
here.
Yep.
We had to postpone the game. It was paused in a one-to-one situation. Bosco Tech replayed it. We didn't stream the game. Bosco
It was
Tech
played from home.
Yeah, it was played from home. Bosco Tech lost the game. I believe it ended up being 2 or 3-1.
Yeah, I believe it was 3-1.
3-1. Now, also additionally, some quick updates. It looks to be that instead of the best of 5, we're doing best of 3. Thank God, because
we get to go home.
We get to go home earlier. But overall, it looks to be that Bosco Tech, as its first loss of the season, being their first game, they have worked on it a lot, particularly in their strategy. Again, Bosco Tech, I've been talking to some of the players, and they point out that moving forward, they might switch their 3 healer strategy and 2 tanks and 1 TPS. When it comes to offense, they might switch it to the more casual, more common strategy of 2 healers, 3 DPSs, 1 tank or 2 tanks, and you swap them around. So, yes. What are your thoughts, Daniel, for today's game?
I'm pretty excited to see how we're gonna play today. Knowing that last time we weren't able to stream it fully, I think the juniors that are playing right now are really gonna want to win because they weren't able to fully compete the game.
Yeah. They weren't able to fully show their abilities last week. Mm-hmm. It looks to be that Bosco Tech again worked a lot on their early game because again. Marvel Rivals is a brand new team, not only to not a brand new roster in general. It's a brand new team for Bosco in general, as Marvel Rivals is a really recent game. Mm-hmm. So they're still adapting. Yes, it's the first generation of a team. So we're gonna cut to a quick break here while we wait for the first game to end. We'll keep you guys posted once we come back from break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Now, after round one, Bosco Tech did not take the first game. It was 2-1, I believe.
Yeah, 2-1. Bosco made 1 point on offensive push, but they let up 2 points, and I believe Lancaster High School took the first round.
Yes.
But it is still best out of 3, so Bosco needs to win the next 2 if they want to win this entire game.
Yes, Bosco is still in a really good position, even though they lost 1 round. They still put up a good fight. It was 2-1 instead of 2-0 or 3-0. It was 2-1. Again, it looks to be that they're still kind of going for the three healer strategy, which it paid off better in defense. But again, even though they're trying to adapt that strategy, and they did think about going for 2, 2, and 2, in this situation, it's still better to just go for the most commonly used strategy, and there's a reason for it. It works really well.
Yeah.
So I think maybe moving forward for Bosco Tech to not go into match point, they need to maybe start playing it a little more safe with their strategies. Probably start playing in the more common way. In a way. What are your thoughts, Daniel?
Yeah, you pretty much said everything that I wanted to say. I think they should play a little bit more conservative and not like push out so much, because when we were watching them through the back, we saw them pushing out a lot. Some of them would die isolated. And on defense, they would leave one guy alone. Like they'd leave Bucky alone, and it would just it would kill him off pretty much.
Now it looks to be we're gonna be moving on to Domination and Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda. Incredible name. It looks to be that if I had to guess, I believe the other team will start in defense, or no, it's Domination, so it's both teams in offense. So we'll see how it goes.
Yes. Again,
Bosco Tech 1-0. We'll see how it plays off. It looks to be that there's still kind of probably, I believe, some technical difficulties with the other team. Looks to be we're having some quick difficulties here, it appears. Oh, it looks.
So it seems like we forgot to ask if we could stream.
It happens sometimes. So we're
all good though.
Well, while we get this settled, it looks to be that everything's gonna clear. We're gonna go into a quick break before we start the next round. So we'll be right back.
They banned Rocket. Okay.
Welcome back, everybody. Now heading into the second round ban stage. It looks to be that Bosco Tech banned Doctor Strange, while Lancaster banned Rocket Raccoon
and Storm.
And Storm. So no
Bosco
Fire
Tech now
Tornado.
bans Magneto. Oh. All right.
We're good, folks. Don't worry about it. It looks to be here. Lancaster High School banning Rocket Raccoon is a really interesting play, because Bosco Tech uses Rocket Raccoon a lot.
I know, they targeted him.
No Venom, no
Venom
Magneto
allowed either.
And last pick for Lancaster.
Immediately
no,
chose Groot. Okay. So let's see how this affects our team comp.
Yeah, it looks to be both teams are going to have some really drastic switch in strategies. As we can see, it looks to be that the effect in tanks is going to really switch up the pace here. Now, no more Rocket Raccoon, so it looks to be that the healers are going to go for, instead of Invincible Woman, Cloak and Dagger, and Rocket, it looks to be that it's going to go for Mantis, Una Snow, and Cloak and Dagger. And for Lancaster, actually subbing in Thor instead of in place for Magneto. So we'll see how it goes.
That's going to be an interesting pick.
Yes.
Because Thor has to play really up close to be able to do some heavy damage.
Yes. Thor acts more like a DPS as we see for Marvel Rivals, Thor has a high damage boost potential, especially because of his Thor Force. The only problem with Thor is that you need to get close and personal to get those hits. So we'll see how it goes. But again, overall, having Magneto be the more defensive type take. Oh, now that we're talking about it, looks to be that they might go for a more, as usual with it comes to Magneto and Thor pair-ups, Magneto will be the guy that absorbs the most damage, while Thor plays the role that usually Captain America or a flanker hero plays in this situation.
Don't forget, Storm and Thor do have a team up, I believe.
Yes, they do. So that increases the damage for both characters, so we'll see how it goes. Now again, playing in Dominion, a really high-paced mode, really favorable for characters such as, what's the name? Penny Parker. Penny, which is basically her bread and butter. Now both teams going into action here.
It's a war zone right now. Hard to commentate everything that's going on.
It looks to be here. Luna's now on the back line, just making sure that the entirety of Lancaster, Bosco Tech is fully healed. Magneto just eating all of the damage there, pushing back. Both Magnetos trying to face off against each other, but Star-Lord there trying to get the flank, holding the minion. Lancaster High School is the first to control the point.
And one Bosco Tech player has gone down. Punisher.
Now, Bosco Tech has now been pushed back.
Now goes down Bucky.
Thor on the front line. It's really interesting play. It looks to be that Magneto is on the back line and Thor is on the front line.
Magneto goes down as well.
Now Thor pushing back the entirety of Bosco Tech. Cat Bench gets the kill on Luna Snow.
Looks like Lancaster's really trying to push up and take control of the entire site. Bosco Tech is very pushed up back into their spawn area.
Yeah, it looks to be Bosco Tech now back at spawn, really quick in the round. Giving the opportunity for Lancaster to get the percentage up rather quickly.
Lancaster already at 40% of the capture.
Thor and Bucky just bug into each other, stunning both characters. Bucky is down.
Punisher pulling out his turret. That's a good spot for his turret, but it might be too out in the open.
Also gets blocked there by the pyramid. Luna Snow on the top, has her ultimate ready, as well as the Winter Soldier and Cloak and Dagger. Mantis
pops her ult.
So does Thor. Gets a kill there.
Luna Snow.
It looks to be now Luna Snow making the circle unkillable for Bosco Tech. Bosco Tech almost taking the opportunity, almost there taking the point. 3 players, 4 players on Bosco Tech on the Dominion.
5-0 is going down.
1v1 situation here.
3 players on Bosco on site.
Trying to get Star-Lord ultimate gets popped. Mira with a kill there on XD Dream Team. Armed and dangerous popped in. Gets the kid. Can he get the again?
Again!
Oh, no! Gets popped off beforehand.
Bosco Tech down 2, Lancaster down 1. Both are going to be coming back soon, though. Lancaster is 97,
98,
99 overtime.
Magneto has to hold like a champ.
Oh, Bosco Tech is looking. This round is going to go to Lancaster, looks like. Unless Bosco Tech can get on the point.
Bosco Tech trying to get on the point. Don't prevent Punisher from getting on. Really well played. Really good play there by Lancaster High School.
That was intense.
That was intense. Overall, their strategy pushing back Bosco to their spawn line. Really dominant performance there. Overall, I would say it's really impressive how Lancaster managed to push all of Bosco Tech back. Thor in that match, Pupcake did incredible just pushing back Bosco, especially at the end. Just making sure Punisher was basically kind of like the LeBron James memes where he just plugs the slam dunk.
Exactly like that.
Overall, a really dominant performance by Lancaster. Bosco Tech is on the risk of maybe getting put down here tonight, as because it's best of 3. There are a match point situation here. Lancaster just needs one more game to take the victory here today.
That's right. I might also add, Bosco Tech has 1 ult, and they're a little close with Mantis and Magneto.
Yes.
But Lancaster, look at there. They have 3 ults, and the other ones are all above 50. This looks
really favorable for Lancaster in this situation.
Unfortunately, yes. Looks like Lancaster got onto the point way quicker than Bosco, too.
Thanks to the movement ability for Storm by activating Wind.
Now, Bosco Tech pushing from behind.
Rexy Rex switching to Captain America. They're doing.
Oh, Bosco Tech. Oh. Team wipe on Bosco Tech. And they still have almost. Okay. They have 3 ults still, and another 2 other ones are still at 80%. Those are really powerful. When everyone's bunched up together. Now Storm is just picking off people at a nice little corner. XD just gets taken out, soloed. Oh, it looks like Captain America is putting in the work. Assemble. Captain America pushing up by himself. Oh, there he's really low. There he's got overwhelmed by 4 people, 4 attackers.
Keep going.
Booth had 21 kills, I believe I saw right there.
That's what I needed.
Bosco Tech really needs to kick it into high gear right here if they want to live to survive another round. Lancaster just putting in the work up front, keeping Bosco Tech behind the point.
Bosco Tech pushing on.
Three Bosco players on point. Slowly getting taken out by the. Oh, there goes. Okay, Bosco Tech finally getting the point. Oh, one person. Get rid of the Star-Lord. There we go. Popping the ult. Judge, jury, and executioner gets taken out by Thor though. We still have 4 people on point. Legendary. That's not looking too good for Bosco. Looks like almost a team. That is a team wipe. That looks to be game. That's it for Bosco, unfortunately. Well,
Bosco Tech 2-0 here.
Another epic victory.
Overall, really dominant performance here by Bosco Tech. Lancaster High School showing dominant performance at the very end. Even though Bosco Tech showed a fighting spirit, it wasn't enough to beat Lancaster High School here today.
fortunately not.
Overall, incredible performance by both teams. Lancaster High School had the most taste for the victory and ended up taking today's match. What are your thoughts, Daniel?
My thoughts were the healing was pretty good.
Yes.
For Bosco being pushed up so far back, the healing was pretty decent.
Mhm.
I'll give them that. But I think one improvement that they might need to make is how to like push up further and not get held back so much, because
Yeah.
I saw that a lot with both points on round 2.
Yeah, I'd say the factor that they got pushed way too many times into their own spawn was really not favorable, especially when they were getting ragdolled many of the times.
Yeah.
And something that I feel can really help them in this situation is switching the 3 healer strategy to 2.
Yeah.
It-
I think that could actually be a very crucial point.
Because it's good, and I believe they did it at the very end of the round. It's good to do that type of more healer-esque strategy, but that works more for defense.
Yes. Like if you're playing push, you really want the heals because you need to stay on that cart
Yeah.
to be able to hold back the offense. But
Yeah.
I think maybe having different comps for different like game modes or like sides you're on, I think that'll really help this team.
Yeah, particularly because when you're doing an aggressive game mode like Dominion, you cannot afford reducing the amount of damage you can output as a team by having 3 healers, unless you have a healer that can do like Moira style in Overwatch that was also a DPS.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was always good. I always played Moro when I had to play healer. It was like a must pick pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, basically. But in Marvel Rivals, you don't have a character like that. You don't have a healer that can output a lot of damage. Maybe Invisible Woman, if you want to think about it that way, or Warlock, or Adam Warlock. But you cannot risk. That's one healer out of three, and
Yeah.
and you need that extra amount of damage, right? Especially if you want to go against a team that is really aggressive, because Lancaster had two healers.
Yes.
And that way, they not only had incredible healing, they barely lost health, but they
Yes.
were really aggressive because they had the main DPS character or duelist or whatever you want to call it, in focused on going for healers. And when the majority of your team is healers, that's basically the fundamental pillar. So if somebody takes at least one or two of them, you're screwed.
Yeah. Cause like, just like they would push the back line. I'd see it a few times. They'd push the back line, and the healers would just be back there in his like by themselves, and it'd just be recipe for disaster.
Yeah, it's brutal sometimes, and Bosco Tech really needs to start adapting that. They are practicing on it. Don't get me wrong here, folks. Especially after what we talked to the players, but
Yes.
they need to start becoming more used to it. It's time to get out of what they know how to play to start knowing what they need to know how to play instead of
Exactly.
what they feel comfortable with.
Yes. Because like I can say for myself, for Valorant, they've been pushing me out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
You saw me last week, I believe, on Wednesday. I was playing Initiator when usually I'm a Sentinel. So maybe getting out of those comfort zones is what the Bosco Tech needs, or at least the Marvel Rivals team. I think that's what they might need to be able to win more games and at least not get pushed back so far as they did today.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Now it looks to be here 2-0 Lancaster High School takes today's round. Are we going to have an interview today?
Okay.
It looks to be that we are not going to. But either way, we'll we'll be right back for more. Again, thank you so much for joining us if you're leaving us at this point, but we'll be right back for more. Thank you.
Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So last game was Rivals Black Team.
Yes.
Now we're streaming Rivals Gold. So completely different roster, completely different team,
Pick your
completely different
hero.
match actually.
Or
Yeah.
villain. I'm not
So
judging.
all new players. I don't think we've ever streamed them before.
No. It's the first time for Gold Team. Is Bosco Tech Gold against AF Infinity. It looks to be that they already played one round, I believe.
I believe so.
Bosco
Bosco
Tech has
Tech-
1-0. And again, match point for them. It's best of 3.
Yes.
So we'll see how it goes. Now for the new lineup, we have
Actually, let's go over the bands first. So we have Hulk Band, Doctor Strange, Thor, and Spider-Man.
Yes.
So none of those players can be played. Let's look at the lineup. So for Bosco Tech, I'll read it out. We have Rocky Raccoon, Venom, Punisher, Captain America, Jeff the Shark. My little brother loves him, and Bucky.
now to point out the
30
Gold Team
seconds before
adapting
you
the 2
attack.
healer
Get
strategy. The one really crucial. Again, also to point out, it looks to be that the other team's 1 player down actually.
Look, they're playing. They're playing it.
Yeah. It looks to be that Bosco AF Infinity is 1 player down. I believe.
That's a big disadvantage for them. Because look, they're playing 2 healers, 2 DPS, and only 1 tank. Might work.
The battle starts in 5.
Might work, especially
4.
DPS being
3,
Wolverine is already a
2,
good advantage because it
1.
counters both Venom and Captain
All
America.
you need to do is
So
attack
we'll
the
see how it
mission
goes.
area. Got it?
Particularly though, he'll struggle. Wolverine will struggle most with Venom because of his mobility. But we'll see how it goes. Now playing Dominion, a really aggressive game mode, so it might give the edge to Wolverine here. Bosco Tech now taking a different approach, not going full head start. Wolverine just darts in already.
He just goes for kill,
Going
but
for
dies
Venom.
in the process. Yes, he does.
Looks to be here, like going on the flank, going for the healers. Bosco Tech using their advantage in numbers, trying to sandwich in AF Infinity.
Looks like Mukla is gonna take out their Rocket Raccoon. He does go down.
Yo, Bosco Tech has
Going
no
for
control of
going
it.
for Magneto.
He's pushing back.
Magneto is gone. Looks like AF Infinity full team wipe.
Still,
Whoa.
Bosco Tech barely taking over the point, giving a little bit of progress to AF Infinity.
But they got the team wipe,
They
so
got the team wipe.
that's gonna give a lot of progress to Bosco. On
Yes.
top of the fact that they need to reclaim the point and just get there in general. 65 is not easy.
Not at all. It looks to be here. Bosco Tech is camping on top of one
Having
of
a
the
little dance
structures
party.
here. Yeah. While Venom and I believe to Winter Soldier are back in. Well, they're trying to push
it's
everyone.
Cap.
Cap. Now,
More
oh,
push-
AF Infinity pushing
Uh-oh.
in
Uh-oh.
for a 5v6. This is looking
Oh.
really good for AF Infinity.
But the revive anchor right there. Punisher pulls out his turret and he's just mowing down everyone.
Not
Hell-
getting too many hits in though.
True. Oh, now he's putting in the work.
Yeah.
Just watching that little choke point. Gets the kill.
Second team wipe from AF Infinity. Bosco Tech halfway there.
Looks like AF Infinity's changing one of their
You've
DPS. He's
captured
changing the
more than
Wolverine
half of the mission area.
to
Keep going.
Black Widow.
That's a really interesting play. I would still. It looks to be that they're actually subbing in 2 DPSs, Hela and Black Widow. I'm still really curious what they're gonna do with Black Widow.
I know. That would only leave 4 people on the field and the Black Widow sniping from above. I'm not sure if that's the best strategy for when you're down a player. If Punisher pulls out his turret and is about to put in the work right now, just take everyone down through that choke point while messing him up a little bit, but not for long.
Yeah, it looks to be him getting kind of practicing a little bit of R6 with those angles there. Now,
Exactly.
putting all of AF Infinity back, almost getting a 3rd team wipe there.
Again, I
Winter
didn't even know he
Soldier
popped his
using
ult.
ultimate.
Bosco Tech has all their ults. Again, that's the 3rd one.
That's the 3rd one. 4th.
Again!
Fifth.
Again! Jeff hiding in the
Oh, he
spot.
still hits him.
He got hit! No, I don't think so, but Bosco Tech takes first round.
Really dominant performance here by Bosco Tech with a first round of Dominion. Bosco Tech again match point. It looks to be that Bosco Tech just needs one more round to take
Bosco
it for
Tech
today.
gold. Bosco Tech gold.
Bosco Tech gold.
Now look at, we still have 4 ults. That is just insane. Venom popped his ult. I don't know when he did, but it looks like it was like last minute.
30
AF
seconds before you attack.
Yes, AF
Get
Infinity,
ready.
they have 3 ults. Hello's pretty close. I think she's gonna get it before like they even get to the point.
Yeah.
And then their Punisher, 57%. That's pretty close.
He's gonna get it right away.
Yeah.
Especially
Especially like the damage that Punisher could put out.
Yeah.
It is like.
He's gonna get it right away.
Yeah.
Although it's gonna be interesting how they use it.
Yes. I think a good power play to do right here was have their Jeff swallow up everyone and have Magneto Q his ult and just spit out everyone right when Magneto throws it. That's the only way Bosco could lose this routine right now.
Friends
My
have
own
saved
opinion.
my life
Yeah, I
far more
agree.
times than weapons. Even so, it's always
Now,
nice to
again,
have a couple of
we're
weapons.
going for Hydra now. This is a really favorable map for number advantage, so Bosco's like has a clear advantage. Apart from numbers, but also in geographic.
My back.
Magneto solo pushing there.
Oh, Magneto already popping his ult. Exactly what I said. Almost exactly what I said.
Oh, Ultimate's getting unleashed here. Now it looks to be here. Hella, I don't see Hella doing too much. Oh, never mind. You gotta kill him, Joe. Punisher holding out the back line. Winter Soldier trying to do his best. Going for the rocket. Just fooling the healers in the back line.
Their rocket goes down.
Bosco's like, still first team to take control of the point.
It's a really dominant performance by Bosco.
Pulling the
Just
Magneto around.
pushing the Magneto around and he's in a mosh pit.
Mosh pit of damage there.
Exactly.
It looks to be here. Bosco Tech again pushing back all of AF Infinity. It looks to be here. Bosco Tech really calm, just waiting for AF Infinity to pop back up. Looks to be that instead of just letting them push back, they're just kind of waiting it out. They're going to be like, okay, sure, let's give him a chance in the fighting spirit, which is a little disrespectful, but we'll see how it goes. Looks to be AF Infinity trying to go for the flank, but gets stopped there by Captain America.
All 5 of AF Infinity is just bunched up.
It looks to be that we're having some
Technical difficulties.
technical difficulties. We do not know. I think there was too many in action that the computer just lagged a little bit. Looks to be that crashed. Looks to be that the game on Bosco Tech's side has crashed.
Uh-oh. So they are still playing right now, but we're not going to be able to see the rest of the game. I don't
Looks
think
like
so.
we're heading back. I'm beginning to hear.
Yeah, here's some audio.
Yes, we're
Oh,
heading
we're back. Okay, everything is super
Oh my
fast.
God,
Oh
what
my
is
gosh,
happening?
everyone's just running around.
What is happening? Winter Soldier moving at like I cannot describe what is
Roadrunner
happening.
pace.
Here they come.
Look at this leg just swabble around.
Oh my God!
Arms and dangerous.
The lag is starting
Again. He got 3 of them. Look at the kill feed. Oh my gosh.
This is a
Pushing into their spawn. We just caught up and Bosco Tech has won. That was so quick. We don't know what just happened. It was so quick to commentate. We don't know what just happened. Bosco Tech comes up with the win 2-0. I don't think we've ever had that happen on stream before.
Yeah.
Our Winter Soldier gets the MVP with 17-2. Let's just go over some stats real quick. So our Captain America went 15-1. Our Venom went 9-1. Punisher went 11-1. Bucky went 17-2. And the healers, they're not expected to get too many kills or more deaths.
Yeah,
but they still went 5-0 and 4-1 respectively.
Still
That's
five-
pretty good.
It looks
The
to be.
assists. The
the-
assists are crazy on the healer side.
Yes. Again, it looks to be that they more assisting of healing rather than this round. 5K to 4K, almost 5. It looks to be here Bosco Tech overall dominant performance. We did see an incredible lag at the end for the stream.
That was
It looked like straight out of fever dream. I cannot describe it, but overall Bosco Tech dominant performance to take the first match. Second match for Team Gold. First official match. Overall, congratulations to Team Gold.
Exactly. Yes. At least Bosco Tech got a win today through Valorant Gold or not
Team
Valorant.
Gold instead of
Team Gold.
Team Black. Overall, incredible play as Ryan Muckle is really upset at Daniel here for messing up that name. But overall, Bosco Tech, really good performance against AF Infinity. It looks to be that we might have an interview, so stay tuned for that. We'll be right back. All right. Hello. We're gonna be testing something for a quick interview. Yeah, it looks to be right now we're just testing trying to get across the So we're just testing out this microphone. It is not red. It's not red.
Okay, just quick update because you guys might be watching us talking to nothing right here. We are testing a third mic for a interview for someone to interview while me and Luis are both here. Yeah, you can see Luis. Yeah, nice beach. Okay, so it looks like it's not working.
Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, not working. Okay, I'm gonna